well, Stu, you could say. The mastermind, or just the guy that makes the assets, more or less, for Gundam's amazing videos as of late. I have been working on this shit for a while now. I started learning how to make Source Filmmaker. Oh, God. How far ago was it? Fall 2018 was when I started, and fuck, I've come a long way. If you can see with the VTuber setup I even set up here, I'm actually gonna tell Gundam to see if he can throw up a bit of a holler for me, because that'd be really helpful. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, we're gonna have some fun tonight because I had a few ideas, and he also tasked me with a few ideas. Like, there was an idea I wanted to work on, and because he had mentioned it a while back, and I'm thinking to myself, yeah, I could probably work on that. So we're gonna work on that tonight. So I'm gonna just see if he can give me a shout out for this. That'd be great. And yeah, okay. So, I've been working on these kind of fun things for a while. I've actually been. I don't even remember when I started subbing the Gundam. I'm trying to think of like what video it was, but I frankly don't remember. Damn shame, to be honest. Oh, we got 4 viewers already. Welcome, everyone. But yeah, that's Stu right there. That was actually like gag. Like, it's funny because that basically became canon, thanks to you guys. It was a funny, goofy thing. But yeah, we're gonna work tonight on an idea that he gave me, and I've been kind of goofing around this for a bit. And it's gonna be based around. Okay, so this is something that I'm working on tangentially and kind of with Gundam a bit too. Is the NPC meme, the NPC setups. You may recognize, if I can swap this out for a sec. If you just remove, if you remove all the bells and whistles, you may recognize this bad boy from the most recent video he made. And oh, thank you, Jose. Appreciate that, because yeah, he pretty much boosted my my sub count. I'm not gonna lie. But yeah, here's this is something he like. Dude, you should do like an NPC thing. I'm like we were thinking about all the various ideas we could do with the setup we've been working on. And why does it animate right? Because he uses a different program for me. This program here that I have here, which is the cute little Charza here. This is a separate program. I suggested him possibly use this, but he was like, no, it's okay. Honestly, his setup's a lot more complex. Oh, God. This is just me for like when I'm live streaming. So this is like the first test I've done with it. But as you can see, I have the angry eyebrows, but that's not by default. And then you have the mouths. I have the regular mouth, and then I have the custom-made speaker mouth, so we can do angry NPC noises. But yeah, he wanted this for just kind of like for a gag, and I was like, oh, that would be great. I found, actually, when he brought it up, I did a quick search on Sketchfab, and they had one free to download. Sketchfab actually is a nice, provided that they allow you to download it, and you don't know what I know, wink wink, of how to rip things. They have a lot of good resources there occasionally, and beautiful 3D animation, 3D artwork there. But this was one. It actually started out a lot simpler. Let me see if I can demonstrate that. What I have here. Do I have? Oh yeah, I do. Okay, so down here, God, this is silly. Let me just. There's a difference in scale between what I use, which is SFM, and so this is like the initial things that they gave me to work with in the download. It was like a head, normal head, and body. It was kind of Roblox style, and I took that. Sorry for the burp. I had Chinese with the family tonight. That was fun, and I made this. And yeah, the funny little bit of trivia. A lot of the stuff or basically all my animation I've been working on, has been done using. I use Source Filmmaker. I use. Yeah, Gundam's growth has been huge. He's kind of been caught off guard, and I'm like trying to like say, dude, You're doing awesome. I really like his. I think he's a great guy. But that's just me, because what do I know? I happen to have gotten a computer from him. That was a story. But wait, he did? Okay, Steven, I'm gonna be honest with you. I did not know that. And oh, Jesus, that's like, I don't know how long it took him to get 300, but that's huge. Oh my God. Oh, that's all he needs. I'll need to let him know, because I need to tell him, no, you need to do something, and I need to help him with that, because I want to animate for it. Okay, but yeah, here we have the NPC meme, and he wanted me to work on something interesting. I will pull that up in just a minute. So but first I gotta extract it. So let's go into Mr. Downloads. Hopefully I don't have anything too goofy in here that will make me look like a total weeb. So I'm gonna basically break down. Wait, that's not the one I need. I'm gonna break down today, gentlemen, how I port things to a program, a similar setup, or the simple way. His model is, I'm not gonna lie, totally different than everyone else's, it's slightly different. I had to do a lot of under the hooding. He's mentioned before, and that he had alert that the program we use, the one that I don't use, is the one I use here is using a certain type of machine program, or certain type of model setup. His is a little more complex. The program that we use is it's in Chinese almost. I had to use Google Translate. I had to, oh God, it was all this under the hood shit. It was insane. But God. So I'm going to show you a bit of how I do this. So let's, first off, I'm going to, well, let me just, I'll bring this over. So, because I have this long-ass progress. Like, I've been doing this for 2 years now, sort of filmmaker shit, and it's allowed me to learn a lot when it came to, how to use Blender. I use Blender for basically the modeling here. It's free. It and Source Filmmaker, and actually the programs, all the programs that he and I both use for our setups here you can get them on, they're free for download on Steam. The one that we use is called, let me pull that up real quick. I'm sure he won't want me showing off a little bit of this behind the curtain stuff, but I say fuck it. But the program that we use for this is, you may recognize the lady here. Yeah, that's the default character, by the way. Oh, wow, they're actually are they giving new setups where you can... Oh, that's awesome. I'm going to have to look into that. I didn't actually know they updated it. That's great, because now it's going to be easier for me. Buff Up is a program that he uses. You recognize the background, you recognize the character. It's and the other one that we tried testing a bit was this one. This one's a little simpler. I think he used this for like the first 2 videos before I really started hammering out. Because, okay, so this character here. Let me show you a bit about this. I use VMagic Mirror, and that's also free. You gotta like download it and become a member somewhere. But it's all this stuff. Like when I export it over to, like, I have to use the game engine Unity. I had to learn a lot of Unity to make this work. But hey, I wanted a challenge, and I certainly jumped into one. But back to this. So right now you'll see that he's huge compared to the heads down there. The scale for Source Filmmaker is bigger than most. It's like if you're gonna try and port things over to or from to and from the format I use, you have to do a lot of scaling in Unity. I basically am Stu. I mean, I'm sure you guys all recognize the likeness that I share with Mr. Stu here and me. That was a fun gag. In fact, that was one of my favorites. I was gonna make it a longer video, the Jesus Christ We Lost Stu video, but woo, that was a day. But so what are we gonna make today, Charizard? Everyone's probably asking. Well, he tasked me with Todd Howard. Unfortunately, there is a flathead, so I'm gonna go in here into Crowbar. This is the decompiler, recompiler for everything Source Filmmaker related. I use Source Filmmaker for my animations, but it can't do things in real time. So for Gundam, that don't work. So we're gonna go back here, and I'm gonna import that. So, and I'm basically gonna keep the same, I'm gonna keep the anger eyeballs here. So what I'm gonna do here is if I keep those, and then like all this is gonna be, I'm gonna replace, but I'm gonna retexture it too because I'm standard Gmod textures are shit. You can love me or hate me, but that's what I'd be sipping straight facts here. Is everyone? Did he really call me Stu on Twitter? Now, oh shit. Now I'm gonna have to double check this because I feel like he called me, like, everyone refers to me that way, and like my friend was like, "Are you Stu?" I'm like, "Well, not technically. I mean, I kind of am in real life, but I mean, I don't play him." That's oh, okay. He didn't, but I mean, people call me Stu. Like, people think I'm actually Stu. Stu's a character, so I guess you could say I'm the actual guy that works on half this shit. So yeah, you could say I am. Okay, let me just. So okay, so right now, 1 sec. Let me just fix this up a bit. So, fuck that's 1 sec. Nothing. But yeah, we're gonna work on bringing over Todd Howard today. I'm gonna take all the NPC shit. I'm gonna move it all into here and then hide it for now because we don't need that. We're not working with that right now. Today we're working with Todd Howard. Is this the Krusty Krab? No, this is Stu, I guess. So this is gonna be a flathead. So we got two textures here. So I'm gonna go and save first off. I probably should save this as Todd Howard instead. Probably should have done that to begin with. Todd. And yeah. And then we go up here. We go into import. I'm going to textures or material files. And if I go to here, it should be override existing material, Todd sheet. So first we got the body, and then we go for the head. And I'm probably gonna mod the textures a bit because I like stylization. What can I say? You can tell. So as you can see here, this is gonna be our starting point. This is a model from Gary's mod, and my hope is that I can basically put those on and get that situated right, because I think that would be fun. And he wanted me to put Todd Howard in, and I'm like, say no more, boss. I got this. So that's gonna be our project. And as you can see, I don't know if you guys can notice this, but for me, it's a pet peeve. These textures are very low. Todd here, he's a great size. He's awesome. But the rest of this body, I'm gonna have to look up some references just for what kind of shirt Todd wears. And I'll probably have to match that skin tone with this skin tone, as it was a mod for Gary's mod. His pants, I'll probably make a little more. I'm also, the other thing I want to do, apart from his head, which I'm going to have to, I'm going to do that real quick. I'm just going to separate them. The other head's separate so that I don't have to. But one thing I do that I enjoy is, you'll notice here, if you Money eyes, that's actually a good idea for a flex. Actually, that's a good thought. I'll need to give that the thought. Thank you, though. That's actually a good idea. But if you'll notice here, the NPC, it actually uses the same armature. And it has this outline. That's a dynamic outline, and I'm going to add that to eventually the body. And that's why I separated the head from the body here, so that we could eventually add that in. So I'm actually going to go in your Todd sheet and just put in the outline outline material ready to go, because that'll be for later. Okay, and he has no shape keys. Awesome. That's a godsend for wanting to apply these properly. So next thing I'm going to do, so we got Todd here. We're going to save the armature for last, because I want to make sure I set them up right. Because eventually, I'm probably going to use this exact model eventually in Source Swim Maker as well. Like all these models, I'm like, yeah, I'll take them. I'll use them for that too. And then I can just scale it down when I bring it over to Unity. But as for Todd himself, so he has some low-res textures here. So let's, I don't want to go into outline and go into Todd sheet. Okay, Todd sheet. So I go over here, textures, where my face is kind of in the way. Okie doke. Okay, so this, I don't even know what the resolution is, but I'm going to, wait, this is, okay. I am going to start off, and I'm going to, oh, program, Mr. Question Mark, the program right now I'm in right now is Blender, and it's free to download. It is a pain in the ass to figure out when you get started, but I have white-knuckled this and basically beat my knuckles against this program to get it working right, or figure out how to use it. I appreciate that, MGS fan. I work hard. I'm self-taught. I'm all self-taught. I went to college, flunked out of college. I was going actually for, what was it? Oh yeah, computer science. I want to make games, and I'm more an artist more than anything else. But I have this kind of hacker mindset, is what I call it, and it allowed. So first off, so I exported the textures. So now I'm going to go with Photoshop, and because I am a cheap ass idiot who I have Photoshop CS2. I grabbed it when it was, well, because I'm an idiot. I could be using something better, but I'd have to pirate it, and yeah. This is technically not piracy. The program I use, it's old, and they turned off the servers. So, oh, there was something I forgot to do. That's gonna make this a lot easier. So just so you guys know, the plan is I'm gonna retexture all of this, make it look a little more stylized. I like some stylization, but I will need to look up some Todd reference art. So we'll do that, or Todd reference pictures. I mean, his face is nice, don't get me wrong, but we also got to make sure I get the body. I want to make sure the body matches, because it's not exactly accurate. So, but first thing is, it's going to make this a hell of a lot easier, is if I go over here, and this is called, when you have a game engine like this. Oh, what am I using for my avatar? I am using, the program is VMagic Mirror. But the model here I have is my character. If you look at my art for my channel, it's my avatar for the channel. But it's actually a modified heavy, if you believe it or not. It is heavy from I grabbed him. What is the whole deal with God? I'm trying to think what I was trying to say. Heavy here, my model for heavy is fuck, I'm not good at the words tonight. I modified it. It has all custom shaders. I'm more of a cartoony kind of guy. Like TF2 has some really good art, has some really kick-ass stylization. But let me tell you, oh fudge, I messed up the pants. One sec, guys. Okay. Now I did it wrong. Okay, I think. Okay, so I'm gonna grab you. Okay. That's okay. Okay. This is technical stuff. Oh! I am, as a matter of fact, MGS fan. What are my favorite games? I don't game as much as I used to, and quite frankly, I probably need to game more. I probably could game here. Sad thing is, I am workaholic. This is kind of the gaming I enjoy. Like, it's kind of pathetic. I love games, but I could go on a long tangent on my story and how I got to where I am, but long story short, first off, I'm messing this up. I think. Yeah, I definitely. Fuck, what am I doing? Okay, fuck it. I know what I'm gonna do. Okay, let me just. Okay. Sorry. Oh! Okay. Now I know I did it wrong. Sorry, favorite games. I'm quite a fan. I used to play, when I was a kid, because I wanted to make games for a while. I was raised on my friend's N64 when I was a kid. We all have that neighbor, who has the console that my parents were like, you can't get a console, Charza. You are gonna spend too much time on it. And I mean, hate to say it, but they weren't wrong. In college, pretty prove that point. But no matter. Let me just confirm I didn't screw this up. I think we're good. Okay, I think we're golden. Let me just. Okay. I was. Here's a weird thing most people don't know about. The first video game I ever laid eyes on was when I was a kid. Was a coin-op version of, I kid you not, Super Mario World. It was the weirdest thing. I saw it when I was a kid, like going to like this certain like gymnastics thing my mom she'd take me to when I was like really little, and that was the first game I laid eyes on. It's still one of my favorite games. I was a huge fan as a kid of Banjo-Kazooie and a lot of the N64 classics. Rareware was a fave of mine. Nowadays, even now, like I kind of look at them with a bit of nostalgia, even though let's be honest, the art style for the new Battletoads game looks atrocious. If anything, for the abomination that is the Black Queen. But that's just me. I used to have a huge collection at home. After college, it was kind of an obsession, and then that is a challenge for me. One thing I do have troubles with is hoarding, and with games especially. But favorite games, Portal 2 is one of my favorites, or just Portal in general. I almost never finish games. That's like the other problem with me. But I do enjoy. Oh God! Actually, you know what? To answer your question, Rock Band. I was a Rock Band junkie in college. Oh my God! It was a problem. I spent I spent too much money on DLC. I still have custom games. I still have a guitar. I still have drums of that game. I still have the actual real-life guitar they made for Rock Band because I was such a nerd. I saw it at my local used game shop, and I was like, I'm fucking getting this. So, I always forget that was my favorite. I got the Beatles Rock Band when it came out. To be honest, I'm far more of a to be honest, I'm more of an animation fan, and merging them, like Red versus Blue when I was a kid, like I was blown away at what they did. I always wanted to make movies with video games, and now I am. Imagine that. So we're gonna go and get some Todd Howard art. Howard. All right. So where do we go for Mr. Todd? I need some. Okay. Perfect. That's a good place to start. I'm going to use that. I'm going to sample that, basically. I'm going to go get the view image. And I'm going to drag you into here. And go back. I need a good choice of pants. I might just use the pants I have. Oh, God. Some of these memes. I love me some Todd Howard memes. He is the perfect guy to meme on. The saddest part is he don't respond. Like, maybe that's for the best, to be honest, because, oh God. Sometimes I laugh at him, sometimes I wonder how he handles. But, let me just do something real quick, because they gave me a shit copy of this. I hate when I drag it on here, and it saves in a format I can't actually import into this copy of Photoshop. It drives me absolutely bonkers. Okay. Come on, you stupid thing. Yeah, I could. Face Freak costs money, don't it? At least I think it does. I was trying to go for free shit because I can squeeze every last drop. All right, so one thing we're gonna make sure we're gonna do here is I'm gonna have to obviously. Oh God, that Okami. I'm not gonna lie with you. I am not doing well in that regard. I want to do this as a job. You have no idea. If I had my druthers, okay, so right now I'm currently on a mental leave for my job, my day job, and this has been my passion. This has been honestly what's kept me going, mentally more than anything else. If I had my druthers, I would actually shill my Patreon, which I need to, but I'm terrible at shilling. It's so hard for me. because I don't like. I got commissions lined up, and I'm late. I doubt myself too much. I'm just gonna come out and say it because I gotta say it. So, I want this to be my job. Let me, case in point. Okay, so if I have my druthers, I do this all fucking day, and I kind of do, usually, because it's a passion of mine. I have so much fun. I get an idea and I run with it. I run with it like nobody's business. Okay, so we're going to. What I'm trying to set up here is, so obviously, actually I'm going to move that. We're trying to get. I'm going to retexture. My goal here is to retexture the parts we need to fit my kind of bizarre art style of cell shadedness, as evidenced in my model here. And Gundams. Gundam, oh god, that was so much fun to design. Designing his model, like, I do that for fun, mind you. So how, like, what got me started working with Gundam was I made animation. I was watching last winter was what it was. He was mentioned in that Gamergate article alongside Young Yeah. And I laughed my ass off when he mentions the firing squad. I was like, scrubbing floors. To quote Michael J. Nelson from MMC3K, my day job, I'm a janitor. I clean out the puke at your school. A large fistful of sawdust is my essential tool. I'm a janitor. I start work early each morn. I have a drinking problem and a large collection of porn. But yeah, exactly. It was extra. It was last summer scam, as a matter of fact. God, it was bad. But you know what they enjoyed doing? He was laughing about it, and I got a good laugh hearing him do it. And I was like, I gotta animate this. It sounds like fun. I want to animate this. And so I animated the him talking about how the Piano Man. That's right. And he loved it. He was like, "You actually made my shit funny." I'm like, "Yeah," and I had fun making it. You saying that to me, you make me laugh. And it was fun. And so I started making more. I think it was like he shouted me out. I think shortly after those 300 videos, and I kid you not, the day before it happened, that morning I was at 300 subs. The 24 hours passed, it had been multiplied by 10. It was quite a day for me, quite a lot to take in too. I actually had a fan base. I was like, oh wow, I'm kind of. It took me. I felt like Kiyomi-san. It was quite a crazy day, to be sure. And I just started making more. My mind. I have kind of a hacker-ish mindset. I get an idea in my head, and it starts gnawing at me until I make it. Like half the animations I've made of Gundam that are on my channel was me thinking, oh, that'd be really funny if I made that. I should totally make that. And my mind, like, as soon as I get the idea, I start giggling about it. In my head, I'm like, oh shit, you're gonna make this now. And I'm like, yep, we're gonna have fun. And it literally will not leave me alone until I finish it. When I get an idea like that, I just run. I don't think about it. I said, I have an idea. How do we make this work? And those are my most creative days. Oh god. I was hoping that I wouldn't actually get notifications. But hey, Zoro, you got on stream. Say hi, Zoro. Oh god. Okay. I agree. To smear him with Gamergate is pretty stupid, but like Gundam said, I kind of view it as a badge of honor. Like, I'll be honest, like, he was a little bit worried about all this exposure from the recent Pokimane shit. And I'm like laughing. I'm like, dude, everyone's coming to your defense, first off. But second off, it's like, and he said it too. He's like, if I'm on a firing squad and next to Young Yeah, and he says Young out, why would I? I shouldn't really have a problem here. and I laughed. I literally was like at that moment scrubbing a floor in Hyrule, and I burst out laughing that moment. I was laughing I'm like, I gotta animate this, and then I realized I watched the video at home when I got off because I was listening to it on my phone, and I was like, oh, he already animated it, well, or already kind of visualized it. I can make something though. I will make something of this, and I did, and that was fun. I had a lot of fun making that, and he was like, as he put it, like he actually makes you feel like I'm funny. I'm like, oh, that's so nice of you, bud, and yeah, and okay, so. As a matter of fact, Scam, you are correct. Scam, another of my good friends. Go sub to him. He makes funny doggo videos, and recently did an amazing review of a game. Go look at his stuff. But he said, honestly, getting called out by eThoughts and his way to get your numbers to skyrocket. As a matter of fact, I think Gundam has basically proven that to be the case now. I will agree. You want to get your name out, like, and that's kind of looked at. I'm like, I'm laughing because I'm like, oh my gosh, my video, my character that I made for Gundam is now literally everywhere. Like all those news articles they're writing about this, about the beef, and about how he's and all that. My character is on all of them, and I'm like the character I designed of Gundam wearing the Gundam helmet, the char mask, and like all that. Like I designed that like one afternoon, over the course of several afternoons actually, to be honest, because the initial design was a little simpler. But oh well, you learn by doing. Scam. But that's what I do anyway. But yeah, I knocked out the gut design. Like I think the first revision that was in the first video was basically Scout with Char's mask and fuck, what was the other thing? Oh right, and the It'sAGundam T-shirt, and I refined it over a while, and I think I gave him pants initially. The pants were always there, I feel like, but and then like I think later on I was like, I should give him a jacket. I should make a custom jacket. And I was kind of joking, like we should eventually make this into an actual bit of stuff. There's actually headphones that I designed. I kind of found was kind of parroting PewDiePie's design a little bit. I made It'sAGundam designed kind of cat ear headphones, just for fun, just for shits and giggles. I was using it for Stu when I was designing was it Stu 2.0, the clone. And I was like, I want to give him headphones that are like It'sAGundam branded, that are kind of goofy looking, and it was fun to design. And I love to see like if she gets a headphone deal. I'd be like, I would love to see that on headphones. That'd be fun. But I just, for me, this, I kind of feel like I'm living the dream right now. It sounds so weird, but it's like, oh, but it's so awesome. I'm having fun making my stuff, and I mean I want to go further. I have so many ideas in my noodle. I feel honestly one of my biggest inspirations when it comes to animation, and I'm guessing you'd probably be embarrassed for me to say this, but or honored for someone to say this. Like there's like two people, or no, there's three. When it comes to web animators, like I want to do a video talking about my inspirations, but I'll just say give a little bit of a shout out here about that. When it comes to web animators, there's probably three that are not the Brothers Chaps that I refer to. Brothers Chaps, that's almost cheating. I feel like that's cheating because they were so out of the whole mainstream, like Newgrounds, like the Newgrounds crowd, that like it's almost cheating bringing them up. So there's three Newgrounds YouTuber or animators that I have profound respect for. They are as follows. You have and mind you, they're all still kind of doing things left and right, but some of them kind of like, I don't know why anyone likes me anymore, but I'm like, dude, you guys are awesome. Harry Partridge, everyone loves Harry Partridge. I love Harry Partridge. His stuff's, and I was gonna say, if animation you can is a rallying call for me. Okay, so I'm not. I would actually edit those shoes, but I'm not gonna do that because I am lazy tonight, and no one's gonna see the shoes anyway, at least when Gundam's using them. So. But yeah, anyway, Harry Partridge is a huge inspiration. The other two are, and this is one that I respect his hustle even now. He probably more than he does himself. Is what's his name? Hot Diggity Demon is Max G. He's a huge inspiration in my work. Especially like his innovation and his willingness to innovate is a huge inspiration to me as well. So it's Harry Partridge and his commitment to quality. It's Max G and his amazing work on just willingness to upgrade. And then I'm rambling too much. I'm sorry, guys. and then Legendary Frog, Joseph Blanchett. He is a okay. So now before and after we have far more simpler design, and I'm actually gonna make it simpler. I'm actually gonna cut out all the shade. Yeah, Max is a huge inspiration to me. Especially just like how his desire to continue making stuff, and he's a lot better than he probably gives himself credit for. But everyone thinks that way. I certainly do. But okay, so I probably will change the tone of the hands a little too bright for my tastes. I guess it's kind of a rough draft right now. But what we're gonna do is we're gonna add. Oh, that's the wrong button, and that's gonna cause my computer to go crazy. Oh fuck! Press. Okay. No, that's the one. It is Solidify. So this adds kind of a tune. Thank you, bud. Thank you, Scam. Appreciate that. Adds a tune background. So let me show you what I mean. Flip normals. God, that doesn't look right. Yeah. Let's. So. Am I missing something? What is going on here? Okay. So 1.2. Okay. Perfect. Perfect. Okay. So I try and add an outline here. So let me just. Okay. What? Okay. Flip the normals. What the hell? Oh. Okay. Oh. I just realized what I did wrong, or what the problem is here. There. Whoever made this set up the something about the program about this wrong, and I am now pissed at that person. But now you can see we have the amazing looking outline here to make them more cartoony. I probably will go into this Todd model and make sure I give an outline. So let's that texture. So let's do that real quick. That's not going to take long at all. So here we have this. We have Mr. Todd here looking as fabulous as he can. And I'm going to select this. I'm going to go smooth it out a bit and feather by about 1. I don't even know how big this is, to be honest. And that will smooth it out a bit. Now, we then add an outline, and we're going to make that so that way it kind of all stays consistent. But as you can see here, I'm going to have to go in there and make that look way. You can see here it doesn't look right, at least from a stylistic perspective, and I am getting really angry about that. As you can see, there's like a little bit of white here. I fucking hate that. Okay, so I'm going to then select, modify, expand by about 2. Yeah, that'll do. I need to have more characters doing Fortnite emotes, just to get on people's nerves. No one like. I'm from a generation of millennials, and a lot of my friends are like, why do you like? Okay, my brother. Okay, he's like, he's 22. God, I feel old. I'm almost 30. I'm like a few months away from 30. But every time like I make it, like there's certain memes I'll do. I'll make it my channel just to get his goat, because I know he'll be bothered by it, or like it's one of the memes he doesn't like. Like he hates JoJo, but he loves JoJo memes. I know this and can use this to my advantage. First off, I'm gonna save this as just Todd's face, so that I can eventually revert if I have to. But like he hates number 15, provoking foot lettuce, and I will occasionally sneak it in. He also hates the pickle Rick. Like he turns himself into a pickle. Funniest shit I've ever seen. I do that just to mess with him more than anything else. That's almost entirely why I reference that meme as much as I do. But, so let's see. Todd. Okay. See, now he's got an outline. It's far more consistent, damn it! And, yeah, that'll work. Now. I got this summer shanty next to me, and I've been actually drinking Coke, this old like Diet Coke. So okay, I'm gonna go. Actually, I'm just gonna go back in there and change that skin tone because it's driving me fucking nuts. My OCD is starting to drive me nuts about it. So we're gonna lower this saturation up a bit, but to be honest, like I'm not a big fan of Rick and Morty overall, but like so I never actually watched the episode when it came out, but and obviously the whole tsunami was kind of a crazy moment in pop culture and memes, but when it came to one second, I gave it the wrong name. I need to save this right. Todd Sheet Tune. Yes, I want to replace it. That's why I did it. Damn it. I didn't realize that, like, the immediate joke following that is, like, what do you want me to say? That 9/11 was an inside job? I didn't realize that. That's actually funny. To me, that's funny. So, yeah. But I enjoyed people, like, ironically posting, like, you understand, he turned himself into a pickle. That's a funny, like that alone, just explaining the joke into a meme itself. I couldn't get enough of that. I thought like I love like meta jokes. Like that's something that I'm a big fan of. Is like the goofy like when a meme, like a good example is like the trumpet guy meme. If you remember a couple of years ago, where it started out as like a simple image macro, and then someone started animating like on the fly these goofy videos of, I'm trying to find the right words. Todd's actually done, to be honest. I'll just need to copy over some eyebrows and situate them correctly. And but yeah, I get on a tangent and I just start like rambling. It's ridiculous this time of night. So we're gonna get a copy of these. Duplicate. But I don't know. Like I made a meme of him saying like I think I did like 2 animations of it. Because one, I think Deputy Rust on Twitter. By the way, that's someone else you should follow. Deputy Rust. He makes amazing artwork. He's kind of in the CG crowd alongside like Ethan Van Sciver. So if you're not a comic skater, okay, fine. Like but his stuff's really good. I really like him. He's a good voice actor too. He does kind of goofy video or goofy like audio shit posts. And one of them was Starscream explaining the Pickle Rick meme. And I animated that, and I animated him also doing. I first wanted before that was. He did, I think, the engineer explaining it, or saying, like, I shit you not, turn himself into a pickle. And I'm like, oh, well, that'll work easy, because they actually have, the, Meet the Engineer as a template for Source Filmmaker. Wait, what? Oh, okay. I almost didn't see the, head there. So, okay. So that's just going to be an added expression we can do. Then I'll bake in. I just kind of want to have angry eyebrows as an option for him. And, yeah, that's, so now we're going to actually, I'm going to now I'm going to save this, and I'm also going to save it as, because now, like this, at this point, this model's done, when it comes to using in just simple applications, like, or if I'm going to bring it to Source Filmmaker, this is the end point, for me anyway, but, I'm going to actually save a copy of this and start working on bringing this over for what's his name? For Gundam. So now we have, fuck, I just realized I'm gonna have to. So now I got the. So now we're moving over to porting it over to the program that he uses. So let me merge these, and that's on his face. Okay, sorry, just making sure I got that right. Do I want to have a back face call? As a matter of fact, I will. Oh. Just realized I have all these unneeded. Oh wait. Okay. Do I want a back face calling? I think I will. Yeah. Okay. Cool. So now his head's there. You don't see jack shit. But I'm gonna try and bring it over to the program he uses. So let's begin. First thing I'm gonna have to do is I'm gonna have to basically add this as a flex. Like this is gonna be like the eyebrows on is gonna be a separate thing. Like, it's not gonna be on by default. So we have to add this key here, which is anger. Okay, and so now we go into little bit of fun here, or just explaining this. I had to give you an idea. Oh, thanks, bud. To give you an idea of all the shit I had to deal with here, or how this works. This is a simple job. Like me doing lip sync here with my character, it's a little harder. But like all I was gonna do is add like these angry eyebrows to pop in as an option. So that's how it's gonna be when it's not the case. So I'm going to then apply this as the basis. And wait, no, what? Fuck did I just do? Okay. What? Blue? Oh, that's right. I'm actually in stupid. God, what did I do? Okay. Sorry, it took a minute to click. So, but basically, like, to set up an emotion, I have to have it be a separate, like, vertex. So, this is supposed to be what it's gonna be when. God, I'm gibberish right now. Okay, so that's what it's supposed to look like when it's not angry, and when it is angry. But right now I have it in two separate forms, so I'm going to basically swap them and do that. Okay, so when by itself, Todd's gonna be like this. When he's angry, he has the angry eyebrows. Yes, all of this just works exactly. His eyebrows are actually a separate piece of mesh. His head's just flat. But so this is a really simple build. Okay, so now we got that. That was like the first. That's like one of like two things I need to do before I drag this into Unity. And here comes the fun part. Now I got to use this. Join meshes. No. Connect bones. Yes. Fix. No. Nope. Yes. I need to keep that. Okay. So I use cats. That helps me. There's a nice plugin. Allows me to basically do all the heavy lifting of renaming all the bones and everything for me. So now this is good to go when it comes to going into the program that it's going into Unity. So now I just I'm done with Blender for now. So let's open up Unity. And this is where I've had to learn a lot. A lot has had to be learned from me in learning how to use Unity. Let me fucking tell you. Oh god, that's good stuff. Some nice old caffeine. It's Coke, Diet Coke, and it's ginger lime. It's actually a really good flavor. I need some water though. We'll do that in a minute or two. Who knows? But yeah. Chat isn't working though. Like I had like a chat overlay. Oh, fuck! Why am I am so stupid. That would have actually done it. Oh my god. Okay. So as you can see, this is actually like my model that I finished up. So we're gonna just do a new scene. And One sec. I have to, like, sort this through. All this just works indeed. Create folder. I'm going to create new folder, and it needs to be named Todd. In the words of Tom the Servo, just Todd. So now we go into this. I drag this in. Yeah. And I'm probably going to drag in all the textures I need, because it'll make my job a lot easier. Yeah. And then, oh wait, no. I drag them in. That's right. Stupid me. Stupid rabbi tricks are for kids. And drag that in too. Okay, so now we have Todd here, and he doesn't have any of his materials here, so we're gonna make sure we extract those properly. As you can see down here, he looks pink, so we're gonna fix that. First off, Todd's face, we are going to put in VRM cutout. Yes, and we drag Todd's face in. Yep, and see, there he is. He's there. And so if I go back to here, Todd's face is already on. And now we go into Todd's sheet, and I change that to toon shading, because I like me some cel-shaded style toon stuff, if I do say so myself. And we drag that right there, drag that right there. We change this rose color tinting. I don't even know why it does that for default. Drives me nuts. And, okay, so we go back to the Todd model, and he's just about done. All we have left is the outline, and that's real, and the eyebrows, that's right. So first off, I go into here, and I put unlit texture, because, to be honest, his face, or his eyebrows don't need to be colored. They're part of the cutout, so he has eyebrows there. Oh, God, I think I actually screwed that up a bit. Anyway, but, and last but not least, is his outline, and we just make that again unlit. Actually, I just need to make it unlit period. God, I just okay, fuck it. I'm gonna go just unlit texture, unlit, and we will go. Where's frame? Frame will do for that. Okay, so now we bring Uncle Todd in, and he's too big, as you can see. He's way too tall, but he's there. So now I go into here, and I need to make sure that I scale him down to what needs to be. And then, if everything plays out okay, he's still too big. I always mix up the exact formula for scaling. Okay, perfect! That's the Todd size I need. And I'm going to save this scene as Todd so I can come back to that later. Oh, for fuck's sake. Then I'm just going to put in just works, because it does. It all just works until it doesn't. So as you can see here, he has a bit of toon shading-ish. I try to make it as simple, but I like me some toon shading. What can I say? I want to animate in 2D, but I can't draw for shit. And so it's kind of a nice little middle ground. Okay, so his shading's that's done, but now I gotta put in his rig. And this is all like game engine-ish stuff. It's not the most exciting thing in the world. I don't like looking at that beer. One sec, I'm gonna get me some water. I need some water. Water break. Just gotta fill it up with the tap. Yeah. Be right back. All right, back. So the cool thing about the plugin I use, the very end, it was called the function I use is fix model, is why I like it so much. Is it's designed to bring in models into Unity for use in VR chat. Little bit of a hint here behind the scenes. The initial plan was to actually make his Gundam's model and all the show done actually entirely in inside of VR chat, but that did not end well. That actually did not work out at all for us. So unfortunately, I had to figure out a better solution. The problem is, you have to like go through like hell in handbasket of using VR chat to actually even upload a model. So like I got it already, I couldn't test it. I was like, shit, what? Okay. So that was stupid. Okay, but yeah, basically like it already set everything up. So I drink a lot of water in a day. So now that we got that, the next step is to export it. First pass, anyway. So Todd, author is me. I am me, and I'm Sharza Kitsune. And yeah, go into Todd. We go into VRM and save. I have a feeling that the eyebrows aren't going to work, but God, it's got a bit of tiredness there. Right here at the moment, it is 8:47 in good old Charlestown. So I am not as awake as I'd like to be. Okay, so now Todd's here. Now Todd's in. Todd joins the battle, and I got to go in and make like a few changes. So angry. Let's fix that, because that's not right. Wait, what? Oh my God, are you kidding me? Yeah, I knew I did something wrong. Material list. Add something. Is there anything I can add? Yes. Fuck. Alright, I screwed this up a bit. Fuck. I'm gonna have to go re-export this, but so I'm actually gonna delete this file, this folder. I'm gonna close out of this for just a sec, gents, and reopen it again. Assets. I was thinking when I imported it and the eyebrows were there, I had suspicions. Okay. I know I did wrong. I think. Oh! Of course. I know what I did wrong. It's just annoying is all. I grabbed the wrong one. Alright. No wonder. No fucking wonder. I dragged in the wrong copy. Just my luck. Okay. And now we reopen Unity. I'm like, why is it not the way I wanted it? Well, now I know. I grabbed the wrong blend file. Of course. How stupid of me. Well, we fixed that. That won't take that long. Now, so we go into, we just basically redo what we did, which is just, most of the heavy lifting's already done. All I gotta do is just drag in everything I need. Oh wait, that's the wrong, it's on material. Todd face, Todd sheet. See, all this is already. And I dragged myself. No, that's not what I wanted. Yep. Oh fuck! Come on. Okay. NPC Matt. Outline. Todd face and Todd sheet. Wait. The Todd sheet. Apply. Okay. And we're gonna delete you, and we bring in Todd VRM. And we have to make sure that we okay, that's why. Okay, and we go into here. Basically, I have to re-import it because I was a stupid head and I did not set that up right. So let me just Doop-a-doop-a-doo. Stupid me. Okay. Alright, and then we hit apply. I grabbed the wrong damn thing. So now, we're gonna just do this. Apply. And save this once it's done. Water. Very helpful. Is my fan too loud, gentlemen? I don't know if it is. Fuck. I always second guess myself, so yep, save. And I'm just gonna double check his thumbs aren't always misaligned, I've noticed. So let's just go in here and just make that change real quick like. It's not gonna make any difference. You know what? Fuck it, I don't know why I'm doing that. Done. Yes, apply. Alright, so we go back to the front. Alright, everything's the same way, and then I just export it again how I did it. Export. Do Todd. I'm just gonna go 1.2 because fuck it, I don't know. Oh god, I'm tired. After I'm done with this and showing you it being used, the program we use, I'm gonna oh god, call it quits tonight. But we're almost there, gentlemen. So, Todd. New folder, VRM. And, oh, wait, what? I didn't want that there. Fuck. Okay, fine. Fine. It doesn't matter. I can always delete it later. Give it a sec for it to, fire up. Delete you, and open you, and first off, I'm just gonna, you're not needed. And then we go into here. So, now that I got that set up, we're going to, I'm going to show you real quick how, so, the last step is just making sure that the eyebrows come on. That's like the very last thing for this setup. So I am going to get these are all the blend shapes. So I got angry. I'm going to go into browse, and I'm just going to make so whenever he presses the angry button in the program we use, the eyebrows will come on. So that's like the one thing we needed for this. Everything else I'm just going to delete. All the extra blend shapes. Like you can have like blink, you can have be happy, sorry, have all the phonemes. That's how my model works. And see, all he has is all Todd had. Oh, fudge! I just realized there's one I forgot to. I deleted one too many. Let me neutral. Restore selected items. Okay. Okay, so neutral is there, and now so. Fuck! I am so confused. Okay, fuck it. I'm just gonna delete this and re-add it. Add neutral. And yeah, okay. I spelled it right. Awesome! So, we have neutral, angry Todd. Neutral, angry. Okay. And so now the last step that I got that done. Apart from, I'm going to put the first person right there between his two eyes. Just because I want to. Well, it doesn't really matter. But export is the last one. And so we press export and we bring it down to the Unity folder where I store everything else. And I press save. And so now that that's done, let's just check that folder real quick. Yeah, he's actually pretty small. Awesome. Okay. Now, to pop this in and make sure it works. God, I love this background. If I was a little more of a disillusioned person, I'd say it's story of my life, but I don't know. I don't mind this. This is fun. This is fine. So this is the program actually he and me both use for this. Not funny, didn't laugh? Yeah, I didn't think so. I'm not as amusing as I would like to be. So, now, we're going to give you a brief little look at what he uses here. Where's the controller that I need? I need the... Okay. Oh, God! So you guys get to see a little bit of the, this was one of the, he wanted me to make stew, and I did, as you can see. Okay, so here's the headphones I was talking about earlier. I want those to be a thing. Let me just go in here real quick. I need to change his idle animation. It drives me nuts because the generic the default humanoid default idle animation is so girly. Like he was like, I look like I'm standing there all cute and pretentious. Let's see. This would be me if is it reacting to me? I don't think it is. I thought it was actually talking when I was talking, but no. I think it's just because it's a jawbone. But yeah, as you can see, this is the program that we use. But we're going to test the new Todd Howard one. So let's bring Todd in. First off, I'm gonna make sure I close this. So I'm not gonna lie. Hey Necro, how have you been? Take a look-see. We have Todd Howard ready to go for the goofiness that is Gundam's channel. So let me, first off, I fucking hate the bloody stupid thing that is the default animation. So let me just change that because it looks too girly. Now, I will say, Necro, if and when I do yours, it will probably do that as a default. Who knows? It all depends how you want it. But okay, so now we have Todd here. So he's just walking around. He's like, it just works. Oh, you got a problem with that? And we're going to go here into the emojis, and I'm going to make sure I add his angry face. Oh, you got a problem with that? Angry Todd now. Angry. But yeah, that's a fun one. But yeah, he's good to go. He looks great. He's cartoon. Yes, we're gonna make the waifu. I want to make clear, but I have to do it for a certain price. But yeah, Todd's ready to go for Gundam's whatever video he makes. But I don't know what it's gonna be about. But I just thought it'd be kind of funny. We wanted me to make it. I was like, okay, we'll do it today. Todd, you never cease to make things that don't fucking work. Case in point, Doom Eternal and their stupid DRM. But okay, so to show off a little bit more what we got here, I need to heck, I'm gonna bring mine in because I should have already done that. Because I'm a dumbass, I should have done that already. And let's bring him in, Charza, and I'll make sure I change his idle to humanoid idle, humanoid walk, humanoid run, humanoid whatever that is, and there. Okay, so as you can see, I can even come in, and I'm just walking around. Oh, cool, running. This is actually kind of fun. Not gonna lie. We've made a few other things here. We have, this is the boss model that he used in the most recent one, and we have, you know, Skull Stew here. I will need to bring in Stu too, because honestly, I like the design of Stu too, but it's like, the skeleton's funny. I'm like, yeah, it is. But I kind of like my idea of him being basically like Kylo Ren. I think, and there's another one here. He hasn't used this yet, but I have. So maybe you can get a little fun little bit of a. It animates weirdly, as you can see, but yeah, he even has Fluffy there. That was a little thing. He wanted an in-chair model as well. Oh, cool. Hey, drummer. Got a bunch of people coming in here that I like. But yeah. So yeah. So he has like, I have like a few different ones here. But that was one of them that he wanted me to work on. This chair Gundam's a work in progress, mainly because, as you can see, it don't really. There are certain moments where it glitches up, and obviously this arm's kind of fucking up. I have problems with that, but let's see. Where is the? I need to find his arm options. I imported a few of those. Idle. Okay. Fuck. I need to do shrug. Oh, actually. Okay, this one should allow me. Okay, perfect. See, this is one of the ones I set up. So he pets him. And the cool thing also that I made sure I added for this, could sing it too, bud. We got Fluffy actually has, even has his own little sets of flexes for this. So if he wanted to have like Fluffy like react to him talking and such, they're built in. I made sure I added those because honestly, like I had fun adding Fluffy to this and making a Fluffy that's a it's the lesser dog I think model from Undertale, and I had fun adding Fluffy in here so that he could pet him. I honestly really enjoyed whenever she shows up. And another to-do list idea would be to figure out how the hell I put Billy in here. I have yet to figure that plan out. And the more I think about it, the more I realize Fluffy may need an outline. Shit. That's gonna be fun. Not really. Figuring out how to do that. But yeah, this is just a little goofy behind the scenes, just showing off some of the various models I have that I've set up for this. Okay, and yeah, I'm not gonna lie, this really fit nicely. And then we have Todd, and then we have NPC boss, and Skelisquid or Skelestu. There are some like other really weird models in here. Who is this? I honestly don't know. Okay, oh, okay, that's download. Oh, fuck it, I'm not gonna do that. But yeah, that's the program he and me have been using for this. It's available actually on it's available online on Steam. Sorry. Speaking of Steam, I'm running out of it. My ADHD's taking over. But yeah, we got Todd Howard done tonight. Yay! I will see you all good. Thank you all for stopping by. Good seeing both Necro and Drummer, two YouTubers I enjoy, as well as Scam. He was here too. Thank you very much. I need to do these more. I have one planned. This was not supposed to. This was going to be the premiere. I wanted to at least premiere this setup I have here at the VTuber tonight, in some form. What I really wanted to do was have my friend Squid on. We had a Friday night live stream a few weeks ago, talking about animation, and I wanted to do one about Scoob. That's coming up. I'm just trying to convince her. Poke her if you want, because I honestly been trying to get her to do it and coax her. But because that'd be fun actually. She's really passionate about animation, so am I. Oh god. But yeah, thank you for stopping by, everyone. I will see you all later. I hopefully some people like maybe you can get an idea of how I do things. And this is actual IRL Stu / Charzakitsune signing off for now. Hey Wonder, see, technically Wonder, this actually kind of works out when you think about it, because I gave a basic rundown of some of the things I do.